Now, maybe you are a student like me, and you realized after looking at your student loan balance statement that you're basically doomed to being a stripper because there's no other way you could pay off those loans. Now, if this is true, you're probably wondering how you could attract more money into your life. Maybe you've tried manifesting stuff, and it's not working too well for you. The only thing you've manifested is more student debt. Well, in this video, I want to give you a very practical approach to attracting more money into your life. What's up guys, Alex Hine here, author of the book Master the Day. Now in the first link in the description, I've put together this free goal setting worksheet. So it's actually gonna look a lot like this, I don't know if you can see that, but that first link when you sign up, you're gonna get a 1-year yearly envisioning planning worksheet. And it's the way I structure my goals, like this, to be able to bring in a huge vision, turn it into rituals and habits, and then take action on it. So you can check that out, the first link in the description. So where do we begin in the quest to attract more money into our lives? This is not gonna be a video about thinking and hoping you grow rich. It's gonna be very practical. Now for me, one of the most practical authors on the topic is my favorite personal development author, Earl Nightingale. Now in Earl Nightingale's book, Lead the Field, he said something really fascinating. He said that for you to come up with your dream financial life, don't just come up with this pie in the sky number. I want to be a millionaire. I want millions of dollars. I want to be a billionaire. Those are all possible. But the point is that we're trying to come up with an arbitrary, completely random number without even thinking, what does our dream life entail? So the first thing is to think tactically about specifically how much money do you need to do the things you want in your life. Now, when I went through this exercise, I realized that essentially for me as a single guy in a okay 1-bedroom, my living expenses are really around $3,500 a month. That's everything like almost on the dime with a little bit of savings each month. But then I thought, consciously, what are all the things that I want to do with money? I thought, okay, what would make me feel really safe? I want to save $1,000 a month. Okay, what would be amazing to donate to charity or to help my family? Another $1,000 a month. Okay, what would I want to save for reinvesting in my own personal development? $1,000 a month. So then for me, I figured my ultimate financial benchmark right now is probably a salary of $8,000 a month. That's 6-figure salary. So I figure with a 6-figure salary, I can do all the things I want to do. I can contribute to helping my family with money. I can have savings. I can do all the things I want to do day to day and basically take 4 or 5 vacations a year, no problem, as a single dude. So the first part of this exercise is to take time to really specifically figure out what your dream life entails financially. And just start with like the practical and exciting dream life. Forget the mansion, forget the huge boat, forget the private jet. Like practically, what do you really need with more left over to do life the way you want it? Now the second part of Earl's audiobook, he talks about once you know this number, you then increase your skills and your value to the world until you have reached that number in revenue or in income. Okay? Now, we'll talk about this if you're an entrepreneur or if you have a job, because most of you probably have a job. So reflecting in my own life, what does that really look like? So if I'm only taking a salary of $3,000 per month, which I am in real life, what do I need to do to get to that 6-figure salary? Okay? So since I'm a self-employed entrepreneur, that means that I need to figure out what are the skills I need to increase specifically to increase my income. So say, for example, we have the skill of better video production. I need to figure out how do I get my videos to be better, to resonate more, and to get twice as many views. Okay? That is an actual tactical skill. Another skill is learning how to create better products and services. How do I create products that you really want, and how do I sell them in a way that's not sleazy and that gets them in front of you enough where you don't feel sold to all the time, but you also are like, this is awesome, I would love to buy that. That's a skill I have to improve upon. It may mean learning how to bring new things to the market as an entrepreneur, like creating merch or creating my own courses or coaching. Creating and selling those things, those are specific skills. Once you know them at a high level, you'll have a higher income. If you are at a job, it's really simple. There's probably someone in your very job that's getting paid $30,000 a year, and there's probably someone getting paid $100,000 a year. So you need to sit down and think in 5 minutes, what is the $100,000 job in my company? What are they doing? What are the skills? So maybe you're the barista at Starbucks and you're like, whoa, my manager makes like $50,000, $60,000 and I make $12 an hour. So what is it that the manager is doing? What skill set do they possess that you don't? Maybe as a barista, you just know how to ring up customers and pour coffee. To make double the income, you may have to learn additional training, may have to offer more value in terms of coaching other employees. You may have to go to other meetings to get more skills in your company. When you figure out what are they doing, what's the $50,000 skill set, the $100,000 skill set versus my current $30,000 skill set, then you have a very clear roadmap. You spend the next 6 months applying and learning those skills, and then you can renegotiate what you're earning if it isn't already self-evident that you're worth that to your employer. So this is a manifesting free video on how to increase the amount of money you're attracting into your life. It's always about becoming more valuable and skillful in the marketplace, and those kind of things will naturally follow you. So again, I hope that helps you guys. In the bottom there, I've included this free kind of yearly envisioning worksheet. It's the first link in the description. That'll help you figure out how to go about earning more income, because you could say, that's my vision for this year, and then it'll help you figure out what are the daily habits you have to work on. All right? First link in the description box there below. Otherwise, check out my last 2 videos right there and right there.